Welcome to yet another episode of a New Age platform. Today we have Dominique as our guest. Make some noise for Dominique, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Right, this is a very this episode is inspired by Women's History Month, and for you to be an African American woman who has her own business, I'm glad that you're on the show for this episode specifically because it's amazing. You're making history in your own right. Yeah. So yes, indeed.
All right.
So I'm going to start with how was your drive? Because you came all the way from Iowa.
Oh my God. Okay, so didn't know that it was gonna snow.
That rhymed. You're a rapper now.
Bars.
Yeah, bars.
Should have checked the forecast, but I don't know. It's like when I hit like 25, I just stopped watching the news for some reason. I don't know what it was, but weather, we gonna look outside the window. You know, we get up in the morning, peek outside. All right, it's cool. All right. Yeah. I don't need my umbrella.
Right.
You know.
Out, get the clouds. Like, it'll be fine. It's a little cloudy.
That cloud over there look like it's coming this way.
Right.
It might rain. It might rain. I'm my own meteorologist.
We all are. You're from Chicago, right?
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, so everybody in Chicago is a meteorologist.
Exactly.
For sure. You from here?
Because they be lying, first of all.
Yeah. They don't know what they're talking about. I smell the rain. Literally.
That's like, black people, right?
Literally. Like it's
it's going to rain today. It's going to rain today.
I've actually done gigs where it's rained on me during the gigs. And since it's happened like the first time back at Hotel Baker, I'm like, I've always had an umbrella in the van.
Gotta
like,
keep one on deck.
I have several umbrellas on deck, like just ready. In each of the vans, there's an umbrella waiting and ready for me. I got an umbrella in the house. I got an umbrella from home.
And you need like for your equipment and stuff too, cause you.
No, I don't care about the equipment. Just me. kidding. But no, seriously, because I was drenched from like head to toe, literally. And then because it started pouring down, having to hurry up and bring in the equipment like.
Have
fast.
you ever been on the bus stop and get splashed in the rain?
I don't remember. I haven't taken a bus since I met my wife. Like when we met after that was the 2019 the last time I took a bus.
Back in my high school days when I was catching the bus to Hyde Park, don't be turned around looking for the bus, not paying attention to the cars that's pulling up. Yeah. They do it on purpose. And then they point out the window and laugh at you.
I've never done that before in my life. I've never done that.
You be like, okay.
No, I've never done that. That's terrible.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a little fun opener because this is treacherous. Okay, so let's talk about it. Like,
okay, we get right into
about
it.
Me. Okay, I see that. This her.
Yeah.
She a pro, y'all. She a pro. All right, so let's talk about. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about what you got going on in business. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about, not afterlife, but after you're done with whatever you're doing now, if you choose to be done with it.
Okay.
Talk about family, all that type of stuff. We gonna get
into it, y'all. We gonna get into it.
Because as you've known, because you watched the show, this is a platform to talk about you and your story, your journey.
I love that.
And it's a not just a talk show, it's an outlet. So feel free to discuss whatever it is that may be in your heart and your desire to discuss.
Okay.
And
I got a lot of things to get off my chest about you, B. And you nickel.
It's all escalating quickly already. We gonna start backwards. We gonna start without kidding. But yeah, let's talk about this wonderful creation of yours.
Absolutely. So, oh my God, where do I start?
Start at the beginning. What made you want to do? What is this?
Okay.
And then what made you want to do it?
So this is my hair care brand.
Mm-hmm.
I sell right now currently leave-in conditioners, whip styling creams, and hair oils.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding some new products literally in a couple of weeks. I'm going to have a bunch of new accessories. As a matter of fact, I'm going to announce it because by the time this airs, my launch party going to be right around the corner. I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I'm going to have bonnets, hair accessories. I actually, I think I came up with it because I had never seen it before, but a satin wrap flexi ride.
I have no idea what that means. My first wife made, but explain it
your
to
wife,
those
where your wife at? I thought his wife knows. She's supposed to be in the interview testing out my hair products, okay?
She loves it. She leaving everything. Don't let.
It's basically like a heatless curl.
Okay.
A heatless curler.
Okay.
The girls know.
I've heard. Yeah.
The girls know what a flexi ride is. So, I've never seen a satin wrap flexi ride. So I'm actually working with a seamstress in my city. Okay. And we're creating this product together. So yeah, that's coming out launch day.
Okay, when is launch day?
Launch day is April the 2nd.
April 2nd. That's WrestleMania weekend, girl. You just up there with WrestleMania? Okay.
Okay, know that. Okay, little Triple H. Little Slam. Okay, I'm gonna hit somebody with a chair.
Yeah.
At my launch party.
She gonna hit you with a chair if you don't take care of your hair. For real.
Exactly. I would be like, boom. What they
so
saying?
Launch day is April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Okay, where will it be? What time? All that type stuff.
So it would be in Davenport, Iowa. That's where I live. It's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it's going to be at the Skylight Luxury Lounge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what else? You got that coming out. You got that creation, which is amazing, by the way.
Yes.
Like I may not know what it is, but because of what it entails, that's gonna sell like hotcakes to be
so?
old fashioned. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking into existence, the manifestation. I love it. Yeah.
Have you met me? Like, come on now.
He like, I'm the manifest
right
here.
Like, I'm right. I'm not gonna get into me, but anyway. Okay, so what else you got going? What are your other products? You got the leave-in conditioner. You got that coming out. What else is? What else do you feel sets you apart in doing this? Because so many people have hair products and stuff like that.
I didn't even know that.
What makes you feel like it? What makes you set apart from everybody else? What do you think?
I think what sets me apart from everybody else is just the time and the dedication that I put into my product and my intention for my product. I started my brand because I would get so many questions about my natural hair because, for the longest, ever since I was probably in grade school, my hair has been really long, really thick, really healthy. So my grandmother, she took care of my hair like it was a whole separate human being. Like we had days dedicated to just hair, and I grew up with 5 other sisters. Just imagine her doing all of our hair, But
she probably ended up needing a brace.
I'm telling you.
Man.
Do y'all know how many hot comb burn marks I had on my phone? I probably still got some on there right now. Okay, that's why these edges is laid the way they laid, cause them hot comb burn marks don't heal.
Yeah,
okay, they follow you into your adult life.
Yeah, I understood that one.
Yes,
not because I experienced it, but I've witnessed.
Absolutely.
Those hot combs be hot.
They be real hot.
My daughter's not gonna be introduced to hot combs because them bad boys.
I mean, but see, that's the beauty, and that's the evolution that I love so much about Black people hair and where it's come from and where it's going. And I'm just trying to be a part of where it's headed because we no longer need hot combs and be burning our kid and perms and things like that. Like we have enough information, and I'm trying to contribute to that wave of information to show women there's a better way of doing your hair and your child's hair. Because that's one of the major reasons that I started the brand, because so many people used to ask me, what do you put in your hair? What do you use in your hair? And a lot of the products that I was using, I was making myself.
Oh, wow.
I would be concocting some stuff. I'd take a little bit of this, take a little bit of this. Oh, this, do this.
Yeah, what type of things did you like fuse together? You ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
The fusion dance? What type of things did you fusion dance together?
Yeah. So I would fuse together like my favorite leave-in conditioner with my favorite oils. I would be making stuff from like mayonnaise and honey.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah, my mom's done the honey. Was it mayonnaise? I don't remember. But I know like she used honey and some stuff.
Honey, mayonnaise, olive oil that you buy and cook with. I used to use that as an oil to moisturize my hair and my scalp. And it definitely grew my hair crazy. My hair it still is, but as I've gotten older, it thinned out a little bit. But my hair was thicker than me. These strands thick, baby. So and I would get a lot of people that would complain to me about their hair, like, I don't know how to manage it. I can't find a good product. I don't know what to do. I'm frustrated. I'm gonna put a perm back in my hair, and I'd be like, no. And I'll be giving people tips and helpful tips to help them manage like working through their hair, because that's to me a lot of, even right now to this day, like my sisters, they have daughters or whatever, and they call me asking me questions like, what I'm supposed to put in her hair, what I'm supposed to use, so what's gonna help me comb it, and I'm giving them tips and stuff like that. So that was one of the major reasons that I started a hair care brand, was because I was trying to help out me, myself, my child, my family, and just everybody in my culture. Like there is other ways to do it. You don't have to just, there's more manageable ways to handle your hair, and there's products out there that will help manage your hair,
And I just saw kids right here when I just looked at this one. So what, how's your daughter's hair? You use this on her hair, yeah?
Absolutely.
I would guess, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, fun little story. And when I was at the Black Expo, this was kind of like my selling point. So it took me about a year and a half to formulate this product.
Starting from like when? Like when did you start to
I want to say 2021.
Okay.
Like 2021, end of 2020, 2021.
Okay.
I decided it was of course, how your goal started. It all started as an idea.
Right.
Just laying in bed one day, I'm like, that'd be real dope.
Right.
If I can have a hair care.
Hop up out the bed, I'll turn ideas on.
Cause that's just how I am. That's just how my mind works. People be laying in their bed, probably thinking about relationships or thinking about this, thinking about their jobs. I be thinking about how I can make some money.
Right.
I be thinking about what I can create, what I can do. That shit keep me up at night.
Like leaving a legacy behind.
Yes.
Just having a legacy started.
Yes.
So what's the story with the product and your daughters?
Right. So when it took me a year to formulate, so it took me a year to actually get the formula right to be able to sell the product. And once I got the formula down packed, like, okay, this what it is, I used it for an additional year. So I decided at the beginning.
You were your own guinea pig, essentially.
Yeah, me and my daughter.
Yeah, okay.
I decided at the beginning of 2022 in January, I was only going to use my products on my hair and my daughter's hair. I don't use no other products on our hair. Okay.
Did you ever, in the midst of doing that, like backtrack and go to something else?
Never. Okay.
I was even now to this day, you never use.
I was very diligent and disciplined about it because I needed to get my results.
Okay. Yeah.
So my daughter's hair actually grew substantially. Like her hair is to her waist now.
Oh wow! How old is she?
She's 8.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Wow.
And the crazy part about it is, like, I was saying that, and like, I didn't have anybody like, that'll contest it. Like, yeah, you're right, her hair.
Right.
But when I was at the Black Expo that I did a couple weeks ago, actually my birthday weekend, my daughter's counselor at her school was there. And she came up to my table and she was like, I did not know you sold hair products, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I've been noticing how long your daughter's hair has been getting. She was like, I actually pointed it out to one of my colleagues, like, Addie's hair is getting really long. she was like, what? And she was there with like 4 or 5 other people, and they all bought something from me.
Oh wow! And that was essentially your first like outside of your own space validation. Like,
yes,
my works.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
So that was a moment. I was like, wow.
Did you get like
almost? I was like, because it was so organic. Like I didn't prep her to say that, and I'm standing at a table full of customers. They
wow! So people were over
yeah,
there too,
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that was dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
okay, yeah. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank
Look at you making dreams come true and doing the stuff that you set out to do.
Yes.
All that just rhymed. I just noticed that. That's funny. But okay,
the bar guy.
So you got that. You got kids products now.
Yes. So I have an adult line and a kids line. I bought you the kids line.
Okay.
Because I know you got a little baby.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I brought all these products are yours, Akil.
Me. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you so much. me and her mom. Me and my first wife. She. For the longest time, with my daughter, when she first came around with my daughter, my daughter, you see pics of her with her hair. She looked like my grandma, because my grandma had like the little small fro for a while. So her hair in the back wasn't growing like too much, and her mom used to always be like, oh my gosh, why won't it grow? And I'm like, it'll grow, just chill. And I knew it would, just because of me. Because my hair grows fast. My hair grows long. Yeah. So after a while, her mother, I will give her mother most credit for in that earlier stage of trying to, groom her hair and like do stuff to it and let it grow out and keep combing it out. And I used to tell her that too, like, you gotta just keep combing it out and like it'll do it, because you have to train the hair. And I knew that much because of my hair. I didn't always have dreads, ladies and gentlemen. And my hair is it's quite interesting. My daughter has my hair and her mom's hair.
Okay, like a combination of both.
Yeah, and we both have really good hair. So after a while, she would, go ahead and comb it through often and start to train it, and I would as well every now and again. But I always knew I would just let her handle this earlier stage of her hair to like, do stuff like that, because me is like, I know what to do when her hair gets long. Right. Like when her hair gets long, I got it. That. And as it's getting
older, because you knew it was gonna happen. You ain't have it down in the man. You like, my baby hair gonna be long.
Yeah.
Just let it do what it do.
Daddy always wanted long. Like I always wanted long hair. So
the flip.
Right. Like so. I mean, I didn't want dreads per se, but I just always wanted long hair.
Yeah.
And this is getting cut at some point in time. So you've done, or you're doing so much with hair products and hair and what have you. Let's also dive into what you do outside of that. Okay. So we met. Oh my God. we met through Mr. E2D himself, Christian. Hey, and doing the Ultimate Kickback Collective and everything.
Yeah, I was literally just on the phone with him.
Really?
Morning.
Oh God. So we met through there, and you've been a pivotal part in that. We've mentioned you in the interview. Did you get to see? Did you get to see? You saw it? Okay,
I wish I recorded myself, because I was literally in my phone room screaming.
Oh my God! Yeah. Yeah, you should have. That would have been a nice shot, to put in. Yeah. Yes, so, but yeah, as you saw, you were a pivotal part of it. Major shout out to you on there and now. So how, why, when did you get into the whole idea of like being involved in music, being involved with artists, being involved with promotion as well, and even creativity, the graphic designs as well? Because you did the I don't know what all other ones you did, but I know for a fact you did the one for the Pride Party outside. Yeah, you did that one, which was a.
I do all my stuff. I do everything.
Oh, I can believe that for sure.
I do everything.
Actually, we gonna get a close up of this, because I'm gonna need to. Okay, I dig that. Yeah. So what got you involved into that side of things with arts, music, and the music side of entertainment?
Okay, absolutely. So I'll start from like me getting involved with Chris. So Chris is my best friend's brother, AJ. Hey, best friend. Hey, and that's how I know Chris. Okay. And AJ had actually reached out to me, and he was like, Chris, he talking about doing, some stuff, and it's kind of similar to what you already do. Because I'm in a social club. My social club is called Unstoppable Social Club in the Quad Cities where I live at. I'm the president of my social club.
Okay, girl. You go, girl.
Madam President
Right.
herself.
Yeah.
And we actually do a lot of events. We do community events. We do events. We did an event where we had artists there and they performed and things like that. And I curated that and put that together. And my social club was there to help me along the way and everything.
No small feat. I had 14 last year. No small feat.
Look, I'm trying to get on your level, okay? I dipped my baby toe in.
I commend you if you do, but...
And I was like, this is a lot. But I loved it. I loved it. It's fun. It was so fun. So...
I'm stressing flashback right now.
Yes.
Because I got to do it again this year.
Look,
but it's
we gotta suit up. We gotta suit up and boot up. It's time to go.
For me, so it's definitely fun to do, which I'm sure you had fun in your process as well. I'm pretty sure it had its own qualms and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it a lot, and it was actually a speed dating event.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It was so fun.
Probably need to talk to you about this.
Ooh, did y'all see that look in his face? Did y'all see that light bulb?
Yeah.
I know y'all synced that light bulb.
That happens a lot. That happens when I'm talking to nobody. That happens.
I give him all my pointers. He taking it. It's officially took it.
That's okay. All right, so yeah, you did speed dating. How did that go?
Yes.
What was that like? What was the was it successful for the people? Obviously, it had to be for you.
Yes.
Well,
I wasn't a dater.
Yeah, no, but you created the event and people came, so that's a success in itself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So how'd that go?
So that idea actually came to me because I love watching podcasts on YouTube. And I was watching a podcast, and one of the girls was like, I ain't never been to no speed dating. They don't do that. Black people don't do that. That's like,
what podcast was it?
I think it was like Poor Minds.
What was the success rate? Was it like more so tailored to like women trying to find men, or men trying to find women, or was it just all around?
Universal.
Okay.
I wanted it to be just singles finding love, because that's another one of my many talents. I'm a matchmaker. Okay. I want to put Black people together.
I'll keep that comment to myself. Man, where were you in 2019? But okay.
I'm a matchmaker, y'all. So I want to put Black people together and create Black love. So I was like, I'm out here single and lonely and looking for love. I know I know all my friends out here single and lonely and looking for love. So how about we do a speed party, get us some eligible bachelors through here, some good people to date, and people came out. The artists came through. When I tell you, Akil, like, this was my first time ever doing anything like this, and them people was showing up for sound check. I felt like I did. I was like, okay. They was showing up for sound check on time. They was shout out to all the artists that came and performed at that speed dating event.
What was that journey like being being a part of the creation of the Ultimate Kickback Collective, and just coming up with the concepts for the events and stuff like that? Like, what was that like? I mean, you just did it with the speed dating thing, but now you're doing it with someone else.
Yes.
And how is it to help someone else's vision come to life? Because he and I talked about that in the previous episode, when we discussed how fortunate it is and how crazy it is that we have people in our own right that are wanting to, willing to, and a part of bringing our visions to life, while we're simultaneously helping them with whatever they're doing as well. But so to be it, because he and I we're not used to that. We're not used to being the person helping someone else do it. Not saying we don't have it, we have an issue with it, but because of how we see things and how we see the business, like you said, his vision for what he talked to you about was so different from what you've heard before.
Right.
And so he and I, aren't used to being the people that help someone else do it. Not saying we don't have it, we have an issue with it, but because of how we see things and how we see the business, like you said, his vision for what he talked to you about was so different from what you've heard before. Right. And so he and I aren't used to being the people that help someone else do it. to help someone's vision come to life, and just like that or whatever. So I'm actually interested in actually knowing what is that like to be basically called upon by someone to help them grow a business or help them bring a thing to life.
Life.
Yeah.
Right.
How was that process?
Well, me and Chris just gel so well, and we just got like such a good chemistry that I never felt like I was doing a disservice to myself.
Okay, that's yeah.
By helping him, and like I said, I was so inspired, like by what he was doing and what he wanted to do. I was thinking of ways where I can incorporate what I wanted to do into what he wanted to do as well, So it's not like I'm putting what I need to do on a back burner for you. Okay. Look, being a parent, I'm a mom. We multitask, So I can help you with yours and grow mine at the same time. And if it's meant to be, I'm all about organic connections or things happening naturally. Yeah. So if it's meant to be, if it's meant for us to collide and work together, and it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna shortchange you because I got other stuff going on. I'm gonna put my all into yours and into mine. So that's just how I am as a person.
Okay. And then that's even a testament, because I think he and I try to do that as well, like even with 1,000 things I got going on.
Right, exactly.
He and I, just the idea of what was trying to be built, came together, like we said before, like if he can do something or he doesn't have a certain thought process or can't figure something out, then he'll hit me up and vice versa and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
And he actually thanked me or whatever, and I was like, oh, because he's like, I don't know if I have it. He had it, and I don't see validation. I don't care for validation.
Oh wow!
But
y'all got that on camera?
Yeah,
that's dope.
When he did, I was like, that's amazing, because as he was saying, I was like, oh yeah, we did do stuff, and it was showing, because I was starting the events and the affiliation as a whole was beginning in January, and the ball had been rolling, and I've been trying to, at that time, kind of like catch up to the ball as it was rolling. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm ahead of the ball or with the ball right now. But it's you and
the ball running side by side.
Right. And at that time it was I wasn't, as you know, I wasn't at every function. I barely made it to my own functions at times. I think for one of the events that happened, I did. And I was very team Akil. I was like, Akil is spread himself thin, okay? He has a lot of stuff going on. If I was spreading myself thin, I don't know I'm spreading myself now. I'm spreading myself
non-existent
paper right now. Like, God.
Yes. So
I appreciate that. Thing.
Yes, I was like, whatever we can do, because it was a lot, that me and him could handle on our own, and of course you came in and saved the day a lot of the times anyway. So I'm like, that in itself, like,
I appreciate that. I'm weird about compliments, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said the same thing. So.
Yes. So.
And even in you saying that too now, like I wasn't then, I think, aware of how much help I may have contributed.
Right.
I'm because I don't focus on it like that. I don't really focus on how much I do to help a situation or help something. I just try to do the thing.
Get it done.
Right.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm just a get it doneer.
Easier done than said. That's one of my many sayings. People say it's easier said than done. No, it's easier done than said. You just do it.
I like that. Easier done than said.
Because it
That's
is.
True.
Because for me to have to say what I'm trying to do is going to take a long time versus
when
me
I could just
sitting there and just doing it.
That's true. Easier done than
you
said.
apply yourself, and that's all it took.
That's what I like to hear. But absolutely, you definitely came in the nick of time a lot of the times, and it was like, oh, thank God for a kill.
Because what I do, because there were times like I know it's like I'll sit back and I'll watch the chats or I'll hear what's going on, and then I'm like a 5-minute solution man. Like,
yeah,
all I need is 5 minutes.
And I noticed that about you.
And I'm good.
I'm like, Akil is the solution guy. Like, he gonna listen to the problem, and he you might think that he not taking it all in, but he not saying nothing because he's getting a solution together, and then he gonna present it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exactly. You know, so that's literally what I do because I don't. It's not so much, and I've been for decades probably. I've been critically known as a no man. You seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey before?
No.
It's so good. But I've seen this in there. It's so funny. But that's what
I'm gonna go watch it. It's on Netflix.
I have no idea what it's on now.
Okay, I'm gonna search on Amazon Prime or something.
It's I'm a no man, but not for the reason of just saying no. It's the 5-minute thing again. Like thought processes is the only thing that take me 5 minutes. Just want to put that out there. But I think about it. I had to say that. I think about it, and I just process. People say so. They got ideas. I'm like, no. Not because it's a stupid idea. Not because I think everybody's stupid. Because I say that a lot. I don't think everybody's stupid, but everybody's stupid. But
you just thought of a better way.
I thought of a less taxing way, which is the pivotal route. That's the thing that people don't take in consideration. They think of how to get something done, and my mentality is not necessarily how to get it done. I want to say my mentality is just about it's going to get it done. I mean, it's going to get done. I'm
big on execution.
Right.
And that's one of the main things that I was explaining to Chris. And I was telling him, like, you know, any idea that you have, just know once it reaches me, it's getting executed. Right. So I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're ready for it because I'm team execution.
So you got your hair stuff going.
Yes.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
You still are creating things. You do. You are part of the promotional team, or the promotional
Ultimate
world
kickback.
as well. So you don't. Excuse me. You're doing that also. What do you see is next for Dominique?
Oh, right now, I was just literally having a conversation with my friend last night, and he was like, "Oh, I'm a year older. I feel old." I was like, I feel like I'm just getting started. I turned 30, by the way. I'm the big 3-0. February 28th was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And I feel like I'm just getting started. Like, I feel like the ball is picking up momentum.
Getting your second win.
Yes. And what's next for me is, I mean, some everything, some big stuff. Like, I'm going to expand my brand. I'm trying to look. I got some big aspirations. I'm trying to get my stuff in stores. I'm trying to get my stuff commercials, ads, marketing. Look, hey, it's time, baby. It's time. After this launch, I've been waiting on my launch. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, once I launch, I have to launch my product first. You know, I just can't start doing all this shit. Like, I want to do it the right way. I want to have a launch. After the launch, I already booked about 3 expos in different cities. Like, it's cracking. The 2020, summer 2023, it's cracking. Like, I'm not playing no games, okay?
You mentioned commercials, so I just want to say, we finna go into commercial right now because by the time this episode airs, give it a day or two,
yes,
you will start to see her products be included in every episode of a New Age platform. I'm gonna just say it right there. This your birthday present. So, amidst every episode of a New Age platform,
tell me that.
we will definitely be promoting your brand, so people can come and go to your site to buy hair products. and the code will be a GCF era to, just get in. Maybe she got some discounts or whatever.
Yes.
You watch it, you use the promo code, a GCF era.
I'ma get
whatever deal she has, that's how you get it through us or whatever. That'll come, whatever that'll be, you'll know. But just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, every episode we will do that.
Oh wow!
That's one of the perks of being the boss.
See, that's what happens when you with the boss.
Right. But yeah,
Thank
we would do that. No problem. Because when you said commercials, I was like, well, she just messed that up for me. But never mind. It'll be the gateway. It'll be the transition.
We talked about the promo thing, and specifically for the watchers of this show, y'all would get a promo to my website for my products.
Our discussion was supposed to be like for this episode alone.
Right.
Because I not even because I feel like a lot of people got a conception about me, like I do great stuff because people are my friends. We weren't friends before.
We wasn't.
I don't.
Yeah.
This is the first time she and I have ever hung out, just the two of us.
This is true.
So it's more of my thing is people with passion. Like if this was anybody else, and I'm going to go on record saying this, if this was anybody else sitting here with me, I would not be doing this. But because you have the passion and everything, like of course I'm gonna do it. Because it's people with passion. Like that's the whole premise of this. It's a new age platform.
Yes.
It's a talk show outlet. So yeah, you will be the first commercial a part of a new age platform.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What you doing after this? Okay, we need some drinks. We need a celebration. Okay, stop playing the kill. Stop it right now.
We ain't stopping. We gonna keep going.
Oh my goodness, no! And I just want to say, just like when I first seen you in Chris' episode air, and I made the long little post, but y'all inspire me. Like when Chris introduced me to you, and you was saying everything that you was doing, I'm like, this man right? Like what the like, God. I'm like, Chris, you know people like this? Chris like, I do. Like, Chris get on my nerves. Chris know everything. But like you and Chris, y'all both equally inspire me in just what you doing and what you've been doing for years. And even when you was, telling us your vision and where you wanted to go and how you wanted your own event space and the building and all that, I was like, yes, my kings, let's go. Like and I love working with people like y'all because, like you said, it's the passion. Yeah. I love working with passionate people. I love working with people that get the job done, that know how to execute, that's serious about what they say out their mouth. Because a lot of people will have hopes and dreams and aspirations and talk to you about it all night.
But they're not realistic about it.
But they never take the first step or the second step or no steps at all. And then they turn right back around and be talking about it again. And you be like, okay, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I had to pull myself about that stage.
Yes, you did.
Because I was getting to that point. Like, I'm just talking about everything. Now, everything that I have a book.
It's easier what?
Done than said.
Exactly.
And I have a book, and I call it my manifestation book. And sometimes I get scared when I write things in that book because everything that I've written in that book, I have done it. So the website, you guys, is crownbrownhaircare.com. I have everything on there. I have all my new products on there. And by the time you guys are seeing this, everything gonna be stocked and loaded, and y'all gonna be able to order from the website and get your products within 3 to 5 business days.
Yep, and whatever the promo code is going to be, make sure watching this episode you use a GCF era. That's AGCFERA as the promo code.
That's gonna be the promo code.
Yep, and thank you for coming all the way from Iowa.
I came from Iowa.
As we have to mention in every episode, at the end of the year, the affiliation is having our own New Year's Eve event, December 31st, and it's our award show for the past 2 years. So the events that happened last year, plus the ones that are happening this year. We'll have this award show every 2 years. It's called biennial. That's what you call it. Something that happens 2 years.
Okay.
So this will be our biennial award show. Far from over. Tickets are available now. They're literally $5 right now for you to get.
Ooh.
Tickets are $5. We're gonna have another sale after a certain period of time where they be like half off. And then the full price is $25. So get it now.
Get y'all ticket.
Yes, indeed. So. Thank y'all and catch you next time.
Bye.
It's far from over.